What is up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Maybe I should turn my light on. Hold on. Okay, Friday live stream. Yeah, new stuff, obviously. I did do some more audio changing stuff because, obviously. What's up, Stereoza? Welcome to the stream. Da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, OBS had an update, and it's like the webcam's a little weird, like blurry. I don't know if it's blurry for you guys too, but anyways, yeah. The audio thing I did, I had a compressor before on my own audio, and I just turned that shit off. You know, I don't think it's too necessary. And did you hear that kick? Can someone let me know? Cause I had some issues with that, but it should be good though. Nice, nice and sweet. Okay, let's get some cool hats in here. Don't want some shitty hats though. Oh, that one's kind of neat. I just wanna know where they actually are. Okay, that's where that is. That one has some weird stuff going on with it, but I can hear everything. Webcam isn't blurred out. Perfect! So it's just my caffeinated vision right now. I guess that's causing that. That's kind of cool. That's neat as well right here. Okay, we got that. Let's tap to tempo to whatever that was right there. $142, that sounds decent. Okay. And I'm probably going to bring that velocity down a little bit. Let's see what this is going to sound like right here. Okay, we got a little beat already, and it's all routed, which is amazing. I thought it was routed anyways. This should be going out. Oh yeah, that's why. 2, 3, and all of this should be going out. 3, 4. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got a beat. Not too bad. I'll just copy paste those kicks and snares as usual in here. There you go. That might be a little better, I guess. Hold on. Gotta have a straight back because it's producing, you know. Okay, let's make some cool stuff. Some like chord stuff, I guess. And I'll open up a Sylenth, make some use out of it. So yeah, it's not that complicated. It shouldn't be anyways. Preset. Okay, more voices. A little detune. I'm also in the wrong preset for my thing. There you go. Now I can pitch bend. And let's have that like 12, and then I'll just do 2. Kind of like that. Hey, what's up, lady? It has been a long time. I wasn't able to do a Friday stream for the last couple of days, or of weeks rather, because of like busyness. It's fucking insane. Last few weeks of the semester, and then I'll have a little break and stuff like that. So that's kind of why, but here we are. And I try to get at least once in a week, though. You know, one stream. Yeah, anyways. And another thing, I was thinking about videos and all that stuff, and I think I got some pretty good ideas for some future videos. Like covering like the basics for everything. Like I know a lot of people aren't familiar with you know, oh, hold on. Yeah, a lot of people aren't familiar with like basic stuff like like pretty much all of these basic effects. And I mean, I can explain them pretty well, so I mean, might as well make a bunch of videos on those in addition to like other kind of videos. Whenever I have time, I'll kind of fit in some stuff. What's up, Shago? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Before I flood it in reverb, let's do some more stuff. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, I want to see if I can do some fun like pitch bend thingy with this. Okay, let's call this like a chord Plux. Some theory and sound design tutorials. That'd be pretty nice actually. How for example modulation and this stuff works. Yeah, totally. That's some great ideas. Keep pitching them at me. I mean, cuz I'm going to look back at this and for ideas and stuff, and I'm just kind of grabbing as many ideas for videos as I can, and then I'm going to start like the production of them anyways. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna try to make them in the format of like the citrus tutorial that I've made in the past. That one was really like scripted and organized and stuff like that, which I think would be great for any basic videos. You know, just having a very detailed, not necessarily like scripted, because I don't want to be reading off of anything, but like an outline. You know, of like what I'm gonna cover, and I have an idea of what I'm gonna say. So you know, like obviously. It's not even 10 minutes and I'm inspired by your stream. Thanks. Hey, no problem. Well, that's my goal. Essentially, it's been the goal since day one to inspire people from these streams. So, I'm glad. Oh, come on. Stop looping. And I could probably grab that thing again. Repetition is amazing in music. Always repeat stuff, like if it sounds good. That's kind of weird. That's so weird. What the hell? Yeah, let's have reverb. Cool. Let's make a lead in Serum. Love Serum. For the stereo-ness and the quality of the oscillators. No. It's pretty much like Massive, you know, in the end. So whatever I can make it Massive, I can just copy over here. Just, I find like there's more options in Serum for like leads and stuff like that. Because of all the filters and stuff like that, and all of this in Massive, you have like what, 4 or 5 things, and it's not as in detail, sort of. Maybe I'm gonna turn that down a little bit, the lead, mix it in a little bit. Let's make it mono and stuff, make it kind of glide. And let's make this an actual LFO, where it goes back and forth like bipolar LFO. So weird with that sort of pitch thing. Let's try to think of a melody on top of this thing. Are you working on a track you're going to release or something? Because I'd like to see the mixing process, if you could stream some of it. It's very difficult to stream mixing because it's so like finicky and time consuming. So I think a lot of people would be bored with it, but that's definitely a suggestion that I would take for sure in the future, like maybe videos on mixing a song or something like that. Or like mixing elements and stuff like that, things that you do during mixing. Because not only that, but like it's all dependent on your ear, whatever sounds good to you, and you always have to compare to another track, like when you mix, or else like, well, yeah, you have to compare like each element, like the drums have to be, you know, good in relation to the synths and stuff, level wise, EQ wise, all that stuff. And it also, the whole mix mashup of it has to be good too, you know, which is when you get into mastering, kind of. Let's have a little ARP, actually. That's what I've been. Maybe something like that. Okay, let's just write some notes and then we'll work on the sound. Pattern 3, there you go. I'll fill in these like empty notes. There you go. That's cool. There you go. Bam. Okay, this is gonna be a square lead, I can tell right away. And here we go, back in Massive. Okay, I use 2 synths for other stuff. Okay, so I don't only use massive. Everyone, chat is so lively today. It's awesome. It is. Love it. Reverb the track. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm lacking some sleep here. Hold on. Are you working on a track? You're going. Oh yeah, what did answer that? Great. Maybe explaining whole serum would be cool. Yeah, I could do that. Virtual Ride did do that, but if you want like a shorter video, I can for sure work on that. Okay, maybe a little bit less. There you go. That's not bad, and maybe some sync too on there. Something like that. I'll sync the. I won't sync the LFO. There you go. It's gonna be kind of random, which is nice. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's make it mono so there's no. There you go. That's cool. Some reverb. Reverb the track, indeed. Okay. Little delay too is always nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'll kind of work on that. This is going to be an ARP actually, so I'm just going to rename that so we don't get confused or anything. So it's in 6. So ARP, and right here, gonna kind of write something. Oh, also, I'm just going to mention this. I saw on someone's, I think, let me just get, you know, get the tweet out here. Okay, Lati, yes, Lati tweeted at me someone who on their SoundCloud they stripped like the melody and the design from my, and like basically the whole song, like they just took the song, shoved it on their SoundCloud, and like don't do that, guys. Like, you know, first of all, it's gonna get you fucking nowhere, and like second of all, how do you feel about yourself stealing from someone else's like work? Just literally like stealing someone's work and then claiming it as your own. Like how does that, I don't think that would make you feel good. Like, you know, come up with some stuff yourself. Everyone is creative and you're a different style than I am and stuff like that, and I'm a different style than you. So you know, just come up with your own stuff, guys. Don't steal anything. I'm not saying that for everyone. Like it's like there's literally one person. I won't name him because it's embarrassing. But you know, come on. Like, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, a little rant here. Rant. Okay, let's have a kind of casual melody. Hey, no prop stunning. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you in here. Okay. Let's create automation on that. Yeah, I wasn't able to do Friday streams like I said earlier for a while, but hopefully I'll be able to have them back, you know, on usual schedule there. Let's go and sell and see. And how about something like that? Yeah, maybe a little slower. Whoops. And that should work. Okay, maybe not. Hold on, let's turn everything else down. It kind of works, but it conflicts with the ARP. Or not, or that. Okay. That's kind of cool. Maybe I could bring it back up like that. Hold on. Whoa, what is that note? Maybe I should just do it like that. What would it sound like if I had it straight up, like every beat was... Maybe a bit weird. And... Love when stuff sounds this weird. I wish I could write like that. Bruh, you can. You totally can. But, like, in your own style, obviously. Like, I mean, this is, you can, like, lay down a few chords. It's all about the sound design for the most part and, like, and some chord stuff. And, next semester, I'm going to be learning about music theory and, like, getting it from someone who knows what they're talking about and has to have the terminology for it, so I'll actually be able to, you know, make videos on it and actually know what I'm talking about, which is great. Because right now I'm like, oh, well, major, minor, you know, obviously I can explain to someone how to make a chord progression, but I don't have nearly as many terms as I should, you know, to do that. For that anyways, the, you know, other stuff, obviously. We covered engineering. I can teach you how to record a drum kit or whatever. This is a bit... Maybe a little vowel in the filter. And how about some... Okay, I'm gonna get some random sample thing going on, or some ambient thing. I'm gonna start with stretching a sample. This is something I've been doing a lot recently. Just like messing with sample stretching, especially, and there's so much stuff that's really interesting. That's cool. Get some weird thing like that, and then you can repitch it. And yeah, let's start with that. Maybe a bit of reverb. And by a bit I mean a lot. A big tail. Okay, well, I mean this could work for sure. Let's record that. How do you sidechain your tracks? LFO tool on a bus. This is so weird. But yeah, that's basically it. I have a video. Just look up VayHoz side chaining and you'll find it for sure. Oops, I think I cut. Oh, wait, I missed half of it. Okay, there you go. Now it's actually going to record it. Make your drums so loud you can't hear anything else. Okay, and there's our effect for now. There you go. That's not bad. We can keep messing with it or kind of use that, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. It's so weird, like, it kind of works. Effect one. See, sometimes, like, you can just mess around and do one thing and it's gonna work, and sometimes you need to mess around and work a lot more than this to get something good sounding. This sounds like it's rattling and it's, like, perfect for this song. Honestly, I didn't even think this would happen, but whatever. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's a bit loud. And what if I just want to see if this could be a rising effect. So there's no bass yet in here. We'll see what we're gonna do for the bass. Okay, yeah, let's go straight up jamming. Would you recommend Splice? Is it worth the money? Splice sounds, probably. If you need certain things like drum samples, go ahead, like, go. That's what I did, sort of, to get some good samples. Every time I need a refresher for samples, I go on and buy $7 Splice for a month or whatever it is, and yeah, basically just get some samples, because you can audition all of them, which is amazing. Yeah, totally. I'm not subscribed though, like, I don't stay on there because I don't need that many samples, to be honest, but okay, I gotta think of some, like, pattern. I could do some funky wonky thing, probably. Okay, that kind of works. Just want to see if I can make it a little future bassy with the amp. It's so weird with the envelope. How about I just go with the thing first, bypass. Then I'll get a low pass in there. There you go. Sounds like a duck. That actually sounds like a duck, though. Oh shit! Yeah, that's not bad at all. With the sort of rattling thing, and then it goes back. Check this out. I need like some crash though, but let's get a real crash. And I'll put that in this one. And a little loud. Hey, thanks, Stereoso. Appreciate it. Lol, I use Fruity Balance for my sidechaining. Hey, man, you know what? I did too. I absolutely did. It's fine. It works perfect. Like, totally. I used to do that, so whatever floats your boat. You know, eventually, I just thought I was kind of a bit tired of going through the whole like setting up P controller and all that stuff. But you know, LFO tool I think is a great investment. Like just it's not, you know, out of reach completely, you know, but you know, I think it's worth it. It saves a lot of time. Okay, let's get another crash. This one's kind of unique. Man, I'm just clicking on these random ass samples and they work. It's like, what do you want? Maybe I could go with that. Pss, psh. Pss, psh. Something like that. Ooh. I'll have to work a little harder on this one. Yeah, they're not that good, the Vengeance crashes for this pack anyway, but maybe a mix. Sorry about that, headphone users. Yeah, my god, come on. Okay, I need a harder hitting crash. Yeah, this would be pretty good actually. Just gonna make it a little shorter. Okay. Right in there. Maybe a bit longer after that. What I would do some processing on here. You know what? I'm gonna low pass these. These are a problem sometimes with all the high end. Like it's crazy. Then when you low pass, you can kind of find other problems that are relevant. Trying to find exact. There's like some hiss going on. Okay, that's not too harsh. That's fine. Don't want too much of a big, you know, low pass effect. And here I'll make it kind of a steeper, or a whatchamacallit, longer high pass. So it sounds a little more natural, less, you know, processed. Just get rid of some of this blah blah, even if there's none, but whatever. Okay, now just looking for problems. It's in here. and I'm gonna lower that a little bit. This crash is so weak. I need this and I'll make a sub bass for this track. Okay, and I'll just copy the same pattern in the end. Maybe I could have a kind of unique sub bass where there's a little bit of a thump at the beginning. That could work, possibly. Let's go like that. Doesn't, you know, not all sub basses have to be the same. Even though they're pretty similar in most songs. Nice. Much more consistent right there. And this I might have go out the master, that effect, that rattling thing. Okay, I'm gonna do a weird, rhythmy thing here. There you go. It kind of loops right back into like a circle. Vegeta777. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. You made your first song in FL. Congrats, man. That's awesome. You'll see. You're gonna look back to this song, and every time you make a song, or every time you every hour, minute you spend, you're gonna get better. So it's honestly, congrats, man. That's awesome. Let's whole song, yeah. Whole song? No, like every actual minute that you spend, technically you're that much better of a musician, right? But like every song that you're gonna make, is gonna sound better, like naturally, because you spend more time, you have more experience, and the first song you make, I think, is the one that's gonna take you the most time ever, because you've never done it in the past. and you know, just don't get discouraged for the song after that, because you're gonna be twice as fast, pretty much, you know, and you're gonna want to try new things every time. I'm wondering if there's like, okay, can I automate this straight up? That's kind of the spot where I want it, right in the middle, but okay, I'll just copy that value. Yeah, there's no macros, I think, in Silent, which is amazing because, you know, it throws me off. And yeah, I think it's amazing because, you know, it's a different workflow. More things are gonna, you know, occur to me when this way. Let's see if I can make it even more like harsh. Like, it can be there, but I didn't set up the reverb thing yet. It'll be quick. There you go. Sounds good by default anyways, so. Okay, this, I feel like some real sounding stuff would be appropriate here. Unfortunately, I can't even open this factory selection yet, but Contact does have a factory selection. Go grab it now if you don't have it already. Yeah, it's really nice. They have some good stuff. I have it on my other computer. Let's see. Electric piano. That is cool. I like this one. This one's in the Elements. Maybe it's not the perfect thing for now. I'm looking for like little weird sparkly stuff here. Urban beats, the synth. Where would it be? Okay, maybe in here. Metallophones. I don't know what that is. So kalimba. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There you go. I want to maybe have a octave thing going on. Okay, let's try some notes here, see what's gonna happen. Hey, what's up, Dags, or Matt, I think or yeah, what's up, guys? Working on an intro thing right now. It's kind of neat. We'll see. What if I reverse that? Just totally. Let's do that. Or what if I did a reverse reverb effect on that? That'd be also cool. Let's do it. So I should record it first. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Okay, so there's gonna be no straight up reverb, but there's gonna be like reverse reverb, if you know what I mean. There you go, and that's good. So that's pretty much a loop already. I can reverse it. Make sure it hits on the... Ew, that was a bit loud. But yeah, make sure it hits on the beat. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Just slice it up. And it should work. I didn't know my name. I saw Alex say, "Hey Matt." I'm not like, you know. Okay, so kalimba. I'm just gonna shove it straight back in that track 12. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of cool. Reverse. Yeah, too spooky for you. Okay, that's pretty good. And I'll just shove that straight back in here. Reverse it once again. It should have a pretty cool effect, I think. That's so weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to compress that a lot, but... And how about reverb on top of that? That's just gonna be ultra weird. Then I can replay it right after that. Yeah, my name is Jonathan, indeed. Oh. Okay, wait. I got an idea. This is cool. But I don't like how it plays the actual notes of the kalimba. I love that thing in the background, though. That sounds amazing. So how am I gonna fix that? Hold on. I'm gonna need that kalimba pattern, which is probably the last one we just edited. This thing. I still have the reverb, which is amazing. And I'm just gonna take out the dry and then when you reverse that, it just sounds so cool. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Stereozo. Drum fill before the drop beats. Just like as the filter ends, maybe, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Let's reverse that. Check this out. Hopefully it's get that effect. Oh wait, yeah, I need to have the dry in there too. And how about we kind of play both so that it's gonna be ultra weird. I'll have the tail of it. Okay. It's kind of weird, kind of good, just good. Let's see, maybe I can have that. No, not the rattling thing. I don't want to overuse it. How about some piano with the chords? That would be not bad at all. Also, a producer and A&R for a label. That is cool. That is cool. A&R is a tough tough job for sure. Cause if you hire one, if you hire too many artists that don't make it, then you're not in a good spot. But if you do find artists that are really good and have potential, then you're in a great spot for sure. I think what's cool with A&R is in the world of today is like you can scout online and it's free and it's a super, like, it's not easy, but it's like you don't have to go out anywhere. Like, you can literally find talent on YouTube and stuff like that. So let's just play the chords, like maybe make them, and then yeah, just play them really soft. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like that. Let's see if we had these notes playing a little higher, the actual chord notes. Okay, not bad. I'm here because I'm interested in VayHoz. What's up, man? Yeah. Well, that's good to know, I guess. That is cool. So maybe play this a little lower or higher. We'll try them out. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then low pass that. Yeah, that's not bad. And maybe have it go up like that. Okay, that's not bad at all. Got a high pass. Maybe I could just replace, one EQ or merge them together or something like that. And I'd like to emphasize the delay actually on this one, because it is an ARP and delay's nice on ARPs. Okay, maybe I could do that sort of drum fill that someone suggested there. I actually got Superior Drummer. I did actually get it because Seamless made a video about it, and I guess I had some money to spend, and I was like, I did look into it though before I bought it, and it's actually great. Like it saves you so much time. You don't have to go out and record a freaking drum because all the mics are pretty much here, and it's very useful. You have a bunch of kits and stuff like that too, which is good. Okay, let's I'll go and load this one up. Sometimes it take a while to load up, which is annoying. I'd get an SSD, but like SSD drive kind of thing. Carios Audio, that is cool. Follow you on SoundCloud. If you want to go ahead and send me anything you have on Sound, I'll try to give it a home. All right, sounds good, man. I'll take note of that. Thank you. So yeah, like drum fills, you know, this would be pretty good for it. Just because of all the toms and stuff. Hold on, where are my toms? Classic view. Okay, this should be. That's my kick, so it should be around here. There you go. It's just my velocity was down, so. And there's also this, which is cool in a drum, you know. Maybe a little. Let's try that. Not bad. Okay, that's a good fill for sure. What if I like super compressed it? Sounds out of place. Don't use an acoustic kit. Yeah, maybe you're right. It's just hold on. There's stuff you can do to make it sound a little less, cause like I'm gonna use real samples anyways. So like the room is something you can take out, and hold on, mid ambience I think is what it is, and close ambience, and then overheads. You can sort of mix that in a bit, which is nice. So I'll just do a little bit of over compression. Should put it back in place. One thing I find annoying with a real kit though is the samples stay, like they keep playing even when you want them to stop, so I can just use a balance though to sort of have them off so they don't bleed in anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna do that pretty much right here. It's just gonna cut off straight up until I need it again. There you go. Is there another tom or? This sounds like the reverb. It takes a bit too much space, like the freaking VST one. And it was also caused by the delay. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dwayne? Welcome to the stream. First time live. That's awesome. That's awesome for sure. Did you find me through YouTube? Probably. That's probably the most common place. Yes, new follower. You're a legend. Like everyone in here. Everyone's a legend. Hold on. I got to We gotta extend this. We gotta make this a thing. Down. It's kind of weird. First time I can follow you on a stream. Oh yeah. And you can actually ask questions, which is awesome. That's why, you know, being live is like so much more cool. Love the intro. Sounds so sick until now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Your guys' energy helps make this tune also, which is freaking awesome, you know? If there's like a bad energy in the stream, there's chances are the song's gonna be bad, but like when it's the opposite, you know, it's the exact opposite, so. Not saying that it's not all my fault, because sometimes it's, you know, I'm just completely out of it after a big day, and but you know, it happens to everyone. Like everyone has that. Some days for producing aren't amazing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can maybe do a little loop with that. Okay, something like that. Oh, I can maybe follow the pattern. And let's get a clap in here. Okay. And I could maybe get a different synth to do that. Hey, ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's kind of weird right now. We're gonna make this work though. What the hell is this? I guess we'll just keep going and see where this leads us. Bass riser. Okay, maybe I could just do that. Because it wasn't really getting me anywhere. That thing. Made it! I love watching you produce. Hey, thank you, man. That's awesome. I'm flattered. You guys, with your comments. How did you cut that sample without changing the time of it? Which one? You might be hitting... hold hold on, there has to be a tool like this one right here. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there's a glitch with your FL Studio or something, or something I don't. Oh, maybe you have, yes, you have stretch on up there. Look where I'm pointing. This is probably on so that whenever you do this, it's actually restretching. So don't have that on, turn it off. And yeah. Yeah, basically I have both of these on, okay? Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much. Let's do a riser sort of thing. Yeah, no problem. Lady got it as well. Ladies on the ball. Some thing like that. Didn't want to swear. YouTube's gonna not allow me to monetize my freaking videos if I say one bad word. So no, it's just silly. YouTube always updates their policies and stuff like that without telling people. Let's maybe make that attack a little bit less. There you go. It's a bit harsh right now, the mix of this thing, but we'll take care of that. And it's also not stereo, which would help a little bit. Let's have some OTT on there. And also an ARP from over there. Just something really... Maybe it could be halfway through, we're gonna add the ARP, but... Something like that. Just, yeah, maybe we could... You can't swear once in an hour-long video, but fake condom pranks get trending. Yeah, I know, it's awful. YouTube's kind of a mess, but what can you do, eh? You know what I need? I need some kind of bass. We're gonna start making fart sounds slowly, but it's not gonna be a fart sound song, so don't worry about that. Hopefully, at least, it's not entirely a fart song. You know what we should do? Just load up a preset and then, and then like, you know, sample it and then use it. That's always kind of fun to do. Robot Penguin. I have no idea. I haven't heard this in a long time, so I'm just gonna... Ooh. That's kind of fun. There's some, like, some weird stuff going on with the pitch, but... Yeah, hold on. Maybe I want something like phasey that I can mess around with. Big phase. Yeah, that one's not bad. Okay, it's a C. I might have to repitch this song, but because that does not work in clubs, I can tell you that right now. Okay, well, I usually, sometimes when I write in C, I have to pitch it, you know, afterwards anyways, which is really annoying. But let's find a pitch that is actually going to suit the song, you know. So let's see. So A would be shitty because, oh no, I said it. Yeah, it would be crappy because it's too low once again. Actually, yeah, this one is good. So what did we do? We went up 2 semitones, and E. It would suit the song, but once again, I'm worried that it would be a little bit low. But you know what? It's a little bit higher than D, and D technically works. So we're gonna use D. Yay, repitching, try G. That would be a bit high. We're going, you know. Yeah, wouldn't wanna mess it up too much. And wherever there's C, we're just gonna bring it up 2 as a whole, or 3, yeah, rather. So yeah, that's a thing right here. We're gonna have to bring it up 3, or I'll just repitch it because you can do that in FL. There you go, that's done. This one also, do the same things to the same samples, you know. Okay, that works. This, it doesn't matter, the drum kit thing. This we're gonna have to bring up. That's drums. Lead, we're gonna have to bring up. Yeah, I know repitching kind of sucks, but at least you guys, if you didn't know how, well, now you know. Shift plus arrow twice. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for the comment as well. Definitely appreciate it. There you go, we got it. And effect, that doesn't matter, it's percussion. Now this stuff we're gonna have to bring up as well. 1, 2, 3. And this as well. There you go, wait. There you go. This will work, and then finally, there you go. So that's how you repitch stuff. Ooh, that sounds kind of weird. Okay. Ooh, something happened. Wait. What happened? Oh no, that worked. Oh man, we just go straight into this, eh? How do you bring notes up without putting them out of key? Well, I went through each pattern, literally each, like, double click, and then you find it, and then you bring it up by the same amount for each of them. Hey, thank you, Zyra. Appreciate it. Loving the feedback, you guys' feedback. Yo, that bass is so, like, in your face. Let's see. Can we get an acapella? I don't know if it's gonna work, but sample collection. I need more, like, vocal stuff. Gotta get into packs or something. Let's go and
corruption. Greetings in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christus.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't want to use something. I have no idea what he's saying. That would suck if it was like something crappy, you know?
It's 4 in the morning. What you gonna do? Let me see you just jump and prance. Oh.
It's kind of weird. This is 140 BPM, by the way. I think this whole pack. So
it's 4 in the morning. What you gonna do? Let me see you just jump and prance. I want to tell you, Papa, mad girl. 4 in the morning. What you gonna do? 4.
No random voices. Wait, we're gonna edit the crap out of it.
It's 4 in the.
It's 4 in the morning.
It's 4.
It's 4.
Just want to see. I want to do a vocoding experiment, okay? With this thing. With a saw under there. And technically, I can shove that in there because they have a saw in the vocoder.
It's 4 in the morning.
And I can use that, and mod source, wherever that is going to be a saw. So, mod, can I, whoa, I forgot how this, this freaking mod thing works. Oh, maybe it's not this plugin, that's,
It's 4 in the morning.
yeah. Anyways, let's do that saw thing again. Saw, carrier. I don't know why you're still here. You should be on Dubstep Gutter or something. Hey man, even if I get on Dubstep Gutter or whatever channel, whatever promo, I'm still gonna be doing this stuff. Like, producing live is something that I think is awesome. Like, you just having interaction with everyone and stuff like that. You know, and answering questions live. Like, who does that? Would you see Zomboy just coming up here and just, you know, doing stuff like that? Probably not. And I love Zomboy, but like, you know, it's just, I think it'd be a little crazy for him to do that. He's like at such a level that, you know, it would, you know, people would be like spamming the crap out of his chat and stuff like that. But anyways, it's really something, I like doing it. Okay, I need that note playing. And also, not everyone is like able to explain what they do, and I'm lucky to be able to. Let's see. Do I have to stop it whenever he stops talking, or? I think I do. Oh wait, opposite. That's so weird. This is not gonna work, I can tell. Why is it still playing? That's so weird. It could be like some weird. This could work. I just need like some modulation. It's so weird. I don't know. I could do some pitch stuff too, maybe. And maybe I could have 100% and then mix it in, kind of. That's so weird. I don't even, just experimenting so blindly in here, just like chopping, you know, chopping some branches in the forest, you know? I kind of liked it more no unison. Oh wait, did I figure? No. Okay. Well, that's very weird. It's so weird. I don't know. Write the vocals to the vocoder track. Maybe. Hold on. They are, I think. Yeah, they're already in there, kind of. Man. Maybe if I had movement in there, where like... Yeah, I could totally just automate that with a balance to get a pattern. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be very weird, but hang on tight. Okay, I'm gonna make another one that's gonna be like that. So, oh my god, this is so weird. It's copy value right there, and right there. Okay, let's see. See where you're going with it, so whatever. So the thing is, you don't have vocals or the saw selected in... You don't have vocals or the saw selected in the vocodec, so that's why it's playing like this. I mean, the vocals are actually going straight... Oh, I think I know what you're saying. So I'm like self-modulating the vocals, maybe? Because I'm supposed to have that vocodecs on its own track, but totally so weird. Repeat. And maybe you could have less bow 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 bow. Okay, and then add serum effects on there. This is gonna be interesting because of the chorus on here. What if I did it before the vocodecs? Or hold on, the balance. Okay, well that's weird. Let's play the intro and stuff. Just kind of get out of that. And then this thing, oh my god. hold on, I need some. It has to translate better, you know. Like, oh my god. What if I just had it? The saw doing some weird stuff without this. So just straight up self-modulating. Oh man. Adds a weird texture. Let's get rid of that. What if it was squares, by the way? Just I don't even know. I don't. I think it's less weird with squares. So weird though. What if it was in between? And let's go higher on the saw hit. Bow. Maybe this could be like added in the riser kind of later. This could be like the second part of that build up, and then the first one would be less you know, weird. It doesn't even matter though, like we don't even hear that much, so. Yeah, it's just kind of there, you know, it's not. And then yeah, we can build it up. Yeah, then we're gonna have the snare here, make unique. Wait, MB, you create now simple old rock hip hop for Russian gangsters. MB, not sure. Then I can write this carrier thing. And yeah, this thing I can just have up higher, an octave higher, specifically. And yeah, that works. Oh. Okay, that's very weird. Let's listen. I could rise this one up too with that same thing. So that's a serum like phasey thing. Phasey. And I can totally just link it to the automation of the other one. Right here. So it's the saw carrier. Oh. Sorry, bug. Kind of cool. And also I can just sort of put a low pass on this one, right? And yeah, that would work. Let's have a hold on. Yeah, I don't like that steepness. It's, you know, steepness is good for like high pass maybe, but not for most uses for filtering. Yes, save this. Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna have it maybe a bit lower. This would be cool with sub bass too. Let's actually try it. Like that. Oh, it's a bit weird. And lower. And let's rise the sub bass too. That's a good idea. That saw carrier. And this thing I'm gonna take out the sub because it's not necessary. There you go, high pass. And then with a riser, this can make a great build-up. Let's actually link this to that sort of when it goes up with the carrier thing. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I just noticed something. Yeah, I was following the laser thing. There you go. Oh yeah. No, it's actually not gonna be a long stream. I'm ending it pretty much now. Well, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. It was actually pretty cool. I like the energy from you guys today as well. That was really awesome. And yeah, I'm just gonna plug this in. I do offer private lessons if ever you want. You can find my email through YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like and comment, and I'll see you in the next stream. Oh my god, this gets longer and longer every time. Take care, guys. Peace.